Where's your peace? September 25, 2014. If peace is the demonstration of being without conflict, then why are so many dear souls struggling and combating with themselves? There will always be distractions and temptations. They are there to draw you away from your peace, away from being at home with your total self. The challenge, beautiful bright hearts, is learning to control your emotional and mental faculties, learning how to respond in ways that are healthy, that don't demonstrate egoic reactions, where you are able to look at another dear soul, regardless what road they traveled, without judgment. We witness so many dear souls at conflict with their inner self, from the distractions that have derailed their journey. Their emotions are high and are permitted to control their actions, words, choices, feelings, etc. To be at a place of true peace, you illustrate what it means to be whole, to accept responsibility for where you are, for who you are, and where your path is taking you. You are not looking for perfection, but you are adding excellence wherever you go. Regardless what you are doing your best each time. Discovering inner peace is a hefty trek. It requires one to be open with themselves, to be truthful and honest with their whole, complete self. We know many dear souls have overcome steep challenges, and still live a difficult life, but how one reacts and responds makes a big difference. Of course, there is living a life of a victim, and there's living life as a survivor. Whatever obstacles were overcome, only make you stronger, never weaker. And if you keep getting challenges after challenges, instead of groaning and becoming pessimistic, think about how much learning you are doing, how much growing is occurring, and how much wiser you are becoming. Remember, beautiful bright hearts, God, your Heavenly Father, would never present a challenge if He didn't think you could work your way through it. The best way to work through any troubling situation is calmly and peacefully. When you fight a challenge, the challenge becomes much bigger and more complicated. Do you need more complications? Most dear souls would answer no. We understand how easy it is to become distracted by heavy emotions and feelings. Sometimes you feel pleasure or pain, and they often can be spontaneous. Try to remember, feelings come and they go. They do not describe you, they described how you were feeling within a certain moment. Once you let the feeling or emotion go, detach yourself from the situation emotionally, you are able to heal and come to a peaceful state once again. It is up to you, beautiful bright hearts, to determine what feeling, emotion, which pleasure or pain disturbs you or thrills you, and how long the duration will be. Therefore, the speed which you dissolve the conflict from negative emotions and feelings depends on you, on how long you want those heavy feelings to remain. The ego will always try to manipulate you, to make you see the negative in things. We encourage you to focus on love, and to work from a place of love, in order to counter any egoic attempts to instill negative thought forms which will encourage negative choices. You are not meant to suffer from your emotions or to have pain due to your feelings holding you hostage. Physical pain sometimes cannot be avoided, but emotional and mental pain can be. The more aware you become of your inner self and of any inner conflict, the more you are able to discover its root cause, and overcome it. When you overcome your own inner conflicts, you then are able to experience deeper existence not only with yourself, with the entire universe. There is no feeling of separation when you are at peace with yourself and the world. Instead, there is deep sense of belonging. It is vital, beautiful bright hearts, to try to keep in mind that inner peace isn't something you externally search for. Whenever you are moving through a challenge, try seeing the current challenge as being an ineffective attempt to derail your journey, but something at the same time to learn from. Be always in the present, learn from the past, but don't allow yourself to get lost there, and the future will come inevitably. The less you fight any difficult challenge, the easier it is to not be touched by pain or disharmony from the experience. You will grow from any experience, but some experiences will deliver you to a deeper, more meaningful discovery, where you learn how to empower yourself from your strengths and work little by little to make your weaknesses work for you, never against you. You are a work in progress. Coming to your inner peace, where the soothing and calm energy envelopes all that you do, will take time. Don't rush the development of your inner self, which will bring fulfillment to your whole self. Rejoice that you have this fabulous journey to walk. Embrace the fact that even when facing a challenge, you have choices to respond negatively, positively, or even neutral. When you can bring calm to your busy mind, the mask that covers your ability to shine with inner peace is lifted. You understand at a profound, deep level that you are accountable for every thought and feeling you have, and it is up to you to determine their length of stay. They might not pay you a fee to be there, but they can cause havoc to your way of living and being if they're permitted to get out of control. When you are able to successfully relinquish control over your mental and emotional faculties, then you will know peace, and peace will move with you from the inside out. Awareness is everything, beautiful bright hearts. The more aware you are of your inner self, the more able you are in controlling any conflict that is pushing to rise. Peace is never out of reach, it is always within you to be and to become. There are circumstances occurring every day throughout this glorious world that are great examples of people not living peacefully, where they are living in conflict, and you are unable to do much about it. The best way you can help, dear ones, is by bringing peace to yourself, and sharing that peace unconditionally with others regardless of their situation or struggles. When you are at peace, you are an embodiment of love. And so it is. I'm Ascended Master, Lady Nada, through Julie Miller. spiritualnetworks.com